A few weeks ago, I went to Washington, D.C. to speak with members of Congress about FMEA members' opposition to EPA regulating greenhouse gases. I sat down with our environmental consultants, Hillary Sills and Bob Kappelman, to get their thoughts on what to expect from the 112th Congress.
In the House, I think that they are on a no mandates, no price on carbon. I have heard that directly from the leadership. No energy or environment mandates, no price on carbon. The House is interested. Their number one priority is to stop EPA from regulating greenhouse gases. They will try to do that both through a piece of legislation that says that greenhouse gases aren't regulated under the Clean Air Act. And secondly, if they can't succeed there, they're going to address it through the appropriations process, and they're going to try to cut off funding for EPA to continue to develop rules. In the Senate, it's slightly different. I think in the Senate, they want to work with the White House on a clean energy standard and a number of disparate, perhaps smaller energy bills. Whether they succeed in that or not is uncertain. Senator Lugar, who's a Republican, had been a supporter of a clean energy standard, and he recently said, "I'm not sure we're going to do any mandates in the Senate." I think you might be able to get a majority of senators to support energy legislation, and the question is, could they get 60?
Well, when you look at what EPA has done over the last couple of years, we have problems in two general areas. One, in regulating greenhouse gases under the Clean Air Act, which is totally inappropriate. The message really is it's going to be kind of hard to patch this thing, and there will be a move in the House of Representatives to just basically make it clear through legislation that greenhouse gases should not be regulated under the Clean Air Act. And I think that's something we can probably get behind, because it's not saying that climate is not a problem or something. It's just that the Clean Air Act is not the way to address it, because literally you're usurping the prerogatives of Congress or the responsibility of Congress in this. We're also concerned with some of the rulemaking that's going on that isn't really well thought out at this particular time. EPA is planning on regulating greenhouse gases under new source performance standards for existing units. This is going to affect all our generating units, not just the coal plants, but also the combined cycle gas plants.